Okay, I am ready now. Sorry guys, I was doing something. What is up guys? It is your boy King Knight. In today's video we're going to be playing some Warframe. Now in today's video we are also going to I'm going to be showing you the Umbra quest. And this is Umbra. This is my version of Umbra and I actually like the look of it. I don't know why, but that teal blue is really nice. But I'm not going to be using him because that's what I consider cheating. So I'm going to use the Warframe that I used before to get him, and that was my Rhino. And I had the War as my melee. Now, what's going to happen is, it's basically most of my combos usually have to do around the War, so this quest is going to take a while, so this is only part 1. Where I believe the maximum amount is probably part 4. It's a small series, but we're gonna try to get this started. And the only reason I'm not talking too much is because I'm also watching my own video to see the comments down below, to see what people are saying, and if anyone needs any guidance in one way or another. Alright, so...
I am not sensing any sentience, but there is something. Oh no, ghouls. Something must have disturbed their incubation sacs. A disgusting life cycle. Operator, I am just a bug-addled Cephalon, but if you ever need to talk, Ordis would be happy to hear how depressed you are.
Yeah, so Ordis in this kind of the quest, this comes with total jerk. Now you don't have to fight these guys. Because basically what's going to happen is they're going to keep coming toward you. However, I'm going to need energy to fight, so we're going to kill as many as we possibly can. I think that's the last of it. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Doesn't work on my armor, though. My bullets will. Whew. Well, that was, yeah, that was that. So, let's go finish the quest. And there's gonna be tons more, as you can see. But I'm not gonna fight those guys. I just need a little bit of fighting to get myself warmed up. Because it gets harder and harder through the quest. Right now, it's at level 30 to 33, I believe. And I believe the maximum is like 60, so be prepared for that. But I could be wrong. It could be like 40 to 50. Still be prepared though, because it gets really painful, or it becomes really boring. Actually, I should say boring. I should say it becomes really difficult because you end up... So basically, you're gonna have to fight these guys until it gets to 100%. So that's another reason that you gotta get warmed up when you fight. Just try to take out my guns as well. Oh, sorry. Oh, guys, I'm itchy because these guys keep me up. Look at these bigger guys. Like these really big guys, freaky. And right now, my character, my weapon here, it's maxed out, but it's not reformed. Now, if you don't know what reforming is, basically it makes your weapon stronger. Basically, you'll start at 0 again, and then you'll work your way up from 0. God, we're almost done. You'll basically work up from 0 again, and then once it's maxed out, it'll be stronger. Like, so my melee does the most damage right now because it's been reformed. Dude, get out. Oh, we can go, we can go. Okay, back up. Back up. And back up. Okay, he just went. Oh, there he is. There we go. So we have officially killed every one of them. I'm hoping. I am going to just check around a little bit and just not go out there because they'll probably respawn out there. So we're just going to keep going.
I saw this place.
How? Did the Lotus show you?
I don't know, but I think she wants me to see
So the
this.
first thing you guys are going to
I'll
need
scan the
are
scene.
a couple
Check for
scanners.
warframe traces.
Alright guys, you're going to need the scanner here. If you do not have the scanner, please. I should have showed you this earlier, so that's my bad. But you would need the scanner, or you can use the scanner. Either one works, but you have to at least have a scanner. We're going to use the normal one, or this one.
This blade may predate everything in your arsenal. Very faint traces of mineral exposure. From Lua.
So this one took me a couple of tries. I actually had to look it up, spoiler alert. I had to look it up on YouTube and see how to get the pieces.
Composition.
I
am not familiar
believe
with
there
this
is
design.
3 pieces and then there's 1 sword trace. One of them is the head, melted head, which I should have stayed there for a couple seconds to show you. So the first part is a melted looking head. And I feel like it's over here somewhere. There he is. So this is the melted head of Excalibur Umbra. They basically tried to dispose of Excalibur Umbra, but sorry, I'm quiet. I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. So the next part is his, I guess, scarf. This is basically you can consider this
Almost
as a scarf.
crude. If you can get another scan, I may be able to synthesize a
There's
partial
one more piece.
schematic
This
of the
is the
victim.
only piece that I had trouble finding.
I know what you're going through. With the Lotus, I mean. Remember how you abandoned me? But look at how
angry
happy I am now. Don't worry, operator. We'll find her.
I think the last piece is in a tree. I don't remember exactly. We don't really need the armor because you won't be fighting. You're just basically scanning for this last part of it. I'm gonna use this one right now really quickly. See if I can like scan it. That's it right there.
Processing.
Huh.
I have extraction ready. I think you should
Alright, so
hurry.
now is when you're gonna need armor because you're basically going through the exact same area where the ghouls are. So get your armor, get your flame, get whatever you had on you in the beginning
Ordis, what's going on?
and use it.
Are they coordinating an ambush? I may have underestimated ghoul intelligence. Expect resistance toward the extraction circle.
They're gonna basically group up and attack you at once. The minute you get closer to the extraction point, so be prepared. See what I mean, guys? They're gonna come after you. And see, there's gonna be a couple areas where you're gonna have to just jump around and avoid being killed. So they're just gonna jump around and attack you. And I'm just gonna jump over these guys. I honestly don't care about fighting these guys. There's some times where you'll have to fight, or you don't have to. You don't have to fight these guys. These guys are just basically a diversion. They're gonna ambush you. You don't have to really fight them. You can just really jump around and go to the extraction. So boom, guys. We have finally finished the first part of the quest. Now, while I'm waiting for me to, while I'm doing this, give me 1 second. Also, comment down below, what do you think of my ship? I actually enjoyed the look. I don't know if they're gonna say anything, so I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit.
Uncertain if any Tenno has linked with this design. The transference bolt seems different, but we cannot build this without more data.
What about Lua? You said there were traces on the weapon.
Right. One step ahead, aren't you, operator? Marking on navigation.
Alright, the levels are 31 to 33. Now, I'm not completely positive if I used the Rhino through the whole quest, but I definitely used them for the last of the quest. I remember that much, because the end was the hardest thing, and it takes a while. So the last part of the quest,
Are you
I'm
sure
probably
you
going
want
to
to
wait.
build this warframe? It could be
I'm
dangerous.
probably just going to do 3 parts of the
What I
quest right
saw.
now.
What the Lotus showed me. This warframe knew Ballas.
And then,
It tried to
will-
attack him.
What? The warframes are transference controlled, battle envoys for the operator to command. I don't understand.
This one is different.
I believe they're going to start sending sentients.
An Orokin cipher? Impossible to bypass. They use mnemonic code glyphs drawn directly from your memory. Perhaps search the area? Curious. These markings seem fresh. Are there more?
First things first, let's check this out. You don't need these. This is for a different quest that I'm doing as well. So I'm just kind of scanning some flowers. Now it's saying it's in this yellow circle on the top right corner. I'm going to put it right here. So this is me going into a circle. This triangle that's going into a circle, that's me. And so it's basically telling me that there is something around here that we need to scan. There it is.
Another. Is that a paired symbol there?
The order may be important for the cipher.
And the codes come harder.
Ordis? What are these? Some new sentient design?
An old design. Mimics. Sentient mimics. These haven't been seen since the old war.
Always
How
avoid
did
these guys.
mimics
These guys
get to the
are
origin
a
system?
pain.
Operator,
kill.
be vigilant when approaching things.
Things.
Sorry, I can't be more specific.
With armored characters, you can get pretty close. And the minute they take your armor off, just replace it. this guy will keep following you until you kill him. So basically what I would recommend doing is killing him first. There we go. It's a lot easier to use Excalibur. So if you already have Excalibur, the original, use Excalibur. He's a better person to use when it comes to this mission. You can simply blind the character. Basically, just keep blinding him and slicing him. Use my. He's probably one. These guys are a real big pain. Sometimes you're just gonna have to do what I do and simply get close. Especially, guys, I recommend respawning Rhino a couple times. I've only respawned them once, and it still doesn't look like it holds up too well all the time. So I would recommend getting Rhino or Frost, or even Gara. I mean, Gara would be a good one too, because she can put her own force field up, and nothing penetrates it except a teammate or her. So, yeah. Alright, now I'm just going to use my special moves. Also, I believe you can scan them. There's certain parts you can scan. I don't remember exactly what parts. So, we're going to keep going. Honestly, I'm probably just going to try to avoid any more. They're going to keep coming after you guys, so just to let you know. And, as an idiot... I knew he was there. Okay, so guys, if you looked very closely, play this back for a couple seconds and look at what it looks like. You could see its eyes, like the glowing eye thing here in the beginning. Let me see if I can find anyone else like that. Nope.
The part that you can scan glow every 3 seconds.
You found one. Memorize it.
Check up, down, and side to side, always.
And look, a different marking beside it.
Oh, I think I know what I can do now, actually. Thanks to that little bit of, the first two things I did was I went up here, and I went here, and I shot that. Alright, so you're not supposed to hit the floor, guys, so that's something you definitely don't want to do. Basically, it'll reset it. So what you can do is, what I would recommend doing is simply holding down the L1 trigger and then jumping all the way up. And if you hold down L1, it kind of gives you... You don't want to hit this floor, so I would recommend trying to aim for these guys right here and right here. So let me try that again. I mean, in the beginning, you can hit the floor. It looks like it doesn't do anything. It's after these
Trenton
ones.
Sykes told me to tell you that you are gay. He just PM'd me and told me to say that. Emoji link.
Alright, so the next ones are... I will be reading the comments in a couple of seconds, so don't worry, I will be answering some stuff.
That should be the last one. Now, to figure out the correct ordering.
Luckily, I have 350 energy, so I can just keep using Rhino Stomp for a while without affecting me at all. Let's see, I can do 3 Rhino Stomps and 1 basically armor, Rhino armor.
I never did that, now leave.
Don't worry, the finale will be on part 2
Did that.
or part 3 or part 4. I'm gonna try to do a 4 area. I don't know why, but I believe. Oops.
You have all the codes, but the order seems wrong. I think I have a partial solution, operator. Try this.
So let's see which ones are right. So there we go.
These markings signify danger. Was this a containment cell for something?
Umbra. Cave-ins must have compromised the enclosure.
Likely. There are still strong aftershocks from when you put Lua out of the void.
Alright guys, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna read the comments a little bit. So give me 1 second. And yeah.
Oi bruv, it's just a joke. Sorry about that. Emoji happy tears.
Alright. So let's get back to the mission. There's only one thing I would say is Everyone has their own opinion. I think I actually went the wrong way. Yeah, like I was saying, everyone has their own opinion. If it's positive or negative,
I
it's a 10.
told
It is with the
some
greatest
people
of
to
risk that I
come
commit
watch
this
and he
recording.
said
The
that.
codices within reveal the hidden weakness of your most feared enemy. My creations. My frames of war.
Alrighty. So...
A Vitruvian. This is rare Orokin technology. Incredible it survived this long. You should destroy it immediately.
What? No. We need to get inside. But it's locked to a new set of codes. I'm bringing it back for analysis.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Oop, I'm going the wrong way. I like to strike a pose at the end. I'll tell you right now, guys, the Umbra quest is one of the most painful quests to do. However, the Umbra, when you get Umbra, it is so worth it. I definitely think that Umbra is a little bit better than Excalibur, normal Excalibur. So yeah.
Operator, I'd rather not connect that Vitruvian to my systems. It could
Make me crazy!
affect my systems in unforeseen ways.
This may have belonged to Ballas. He's our only way to the Lotus. Please, Ordis?
You had to say please, didn't you?
There we go.
Ordis, you need to learn how to stand up for yourself. To say no and mean it, even if it is the operator.
In ready.
Guys, comment down below if you want any other quests to be done. I don't mind doing any other quests. I will show you the quests that I have, and I don't mind redoing them just to please you guys. I'm just gonna look through these quickly to show you. I've done every quest except for these two. This one I just got, and I'm thinking about making that one of my broadcasts. If you guys comment down below if I should or not. This one I still have some. I guess I gotta get an item still, so that's gonna take a while. But yeah, let's do one more. We're gonna do one more part of the quest, and then I'm going to stop broadcasting. But put a thumbs up if you are enjoying the video. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, and turn on post notifications. As well as I am doing a giveaway for a Zephyr Prime Zephyr Prime blueprint. I'm doing a whole Zephyr Prime set, from the neuroptics to chassis to system, and also Zephyr Prime's blueprint. But in order to enter, you need to comment down below something positive about my videos or about your day, as well as you have to be in North America, as well as just be nice, like just a nice day, you know. Basically what's gonna happen is after the giveaway, the normal giveaway, the giveaway is going to sort of stop, I guess I would say. It doesn't stop until March 6th. But I'm going to do I'm gonna pick 3 names basically, and the 3 names are gonna be able to wait until March 6th, and whoever I pick first would get Zephyr Prime. Second place will get Fang Prime, and third place will get Lex Prime. Now, third place, don't worry, Lex Prime is a really good pistol. I like that. Actually, it's a really good pistol. I really like the Lex. But let's get back to the part 3 part, and yeah. And I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, I think I'm missing something. I don't know what, but I'm missing something. Maybe in here? Oh, I know why. I believe this is a one part of the mission where you have to go only as your Tenno. I believe. Oh, okay. I read it wrong. So it's not that part. The part I'm doing now is to build Umbra. So yes, you get to build Umbra. So Umbra will basically appear in here. However, there is a little bit of a side effect to it, and you'll see in this next clip. That's if it shows me. I think I have too much stuff. Okay, so I believe I might have to use my Umbra to basically do this part of the mission. Let's see what happens. It says I have to equip Umbra. Now, I don't know if that meant equip it as in, like, if you already have it, use it, or build Umbra. I believe I'm going to double check on something else. Okay, I'm just gonna assume I have to get Umbra. Because it says equip Umbra. Now, I don't know if that means I have to build Umbra again, or like what exactly. I'm gonna double check in here really quickly and see if Umbra ever pops up. Or I could just do this. Okay, maybe... There we go. Basically, I had to. So basically, what you guys are doing is
I don't think you can because of the fact of doing it before.
Good morning, old friend.
Nope, I have done it, but basically, you guys would have to
I'm afraid the disease
Umbra,
has taken your voice, but we've prepared the finest serums to treat you. Shall we pass the time with a game of Comey? Like old times. You remember this game, don't you? Think you'll move in the board's senses. Oh, this. I've had them fit you with a transference bolt in honor of our history together. And look who hasn't left your side since you took ill. Look at him, old man. Look at your son.
Can he hear me? Father? It's me, Isa. Do you remember me?
Of course he remembers you, young Dax. Which will make this reunion all the more tragic when you watch him die.
Otis. What happened?
The warframe I warned you not to build, that you built anyway, caused a massive transference overload and damaged my precincts. It has escaped out into the system.
When I linked to it, there was something there. A memory.
Warframes are transference proxies for the Star Child. They do not have memories.
Well, this one does. Might be why it's unstable. Ortis, let me look at the Vitruvian.
What led us here? You did, you vile blasphemies. Machines thinking, breeding. You were to bear us a new
What you guys gotta look
promised
for is
land.
this.
But when you arrived at that distant world, you knew that in time, we would bring ruin to it as well, as we had to Earth. And so it was, we came to war.
Ortis, we need to track that Umbra warframe.
Done, Star Child.
So again, guys, I'm going to stay with the Rhino. Sorry in the background, guys. My mother and my brother are upstairs, and they're loud. So yeah.
Star Child, are you seeking revenge for its damage to me? Will you destroy this Umbra warframe?
No, the codes are in his memory. If I can get close, I'll go in again and try to recover them. He's the key to finding the Lotus. I can feel it.
And of course, my cat comes downstairs to torture me as I'm broadcasting. I'm gonna ignore some of these guys. Like, these guys definitely need to die. There's the Caliber Umbra, guys. You can hear them. knows how to make a mess. Sort of. More like he knows how to kill. Got a second thought.
There it is. Approach with caution. You may recover.
Your move. I see.
He loves this game. I'll never forget the time I finally beat him. But now I'm thinking he just let me win.
Curious. I see. Mine. You served with distinction, old Dax. We commissioned a portrait in your honor, there, on the wall.
What is the drive
The
support
sentient battle at
mission
Hall.
to level up?
I can't imagine. You were awarded the Lua Cross for valor.
Will you follow in your father's path?
Of course.
He will, and his children will. You see, these are the stakes of this little game. Each stone I capture will be another, and another, and another, culled from your subversive bloodline. You thought you could outplay me? I've had lifetimes to plan my defection. You spied on me, intercepted my communications. But I saw your move long before you took it. And so, we come to the consequences.
Father, you all right? Please, do something for him.
Star Child, were you successful?
I couldn't breathe.
Somehow you are inverting the flow. Not from Tenno to Warframe, but Warframe to Tenno. There may be residual effects.
Guys,
Return to
I'm
the ship.
gonna stop talking now. Let's get the rest of this. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash the like button. Let's go for 100 likes. And yeah. And if you disliked it, comment down below why. And I will see you when I see you. Later.
was a great live stream.